Hey there guys, welcome to Plog number 2. A day after Christmas is the recording, hopefully going to get it out today. My computer's still a little messed up, but it's a Plog, so I'm going to show some of the cool new stuff I got during this Christmas holiday. I wish to you all your Christmas joy and cheer and stuff, and put in the comments below whatever trinkets, tech, toys, whatever stuff you got. I'm going to show some of my stuff. Reason I'm dressed as Link is because this is a very Zelda-based Christmas for me. Plus, you know, elf kind of Christmas, whatever. We're going to start off first with, I got Super Mario 3D World. I've been playing a bunch of this. Super fun game, by the way. Really changed up, I wouldn't say changed up the Mario formula, but it added so much to it that the series really needed. Just a whole bunch of refreshing touches that the series really could have used a longer time ago. But if you have a Wii U, I would definitely recommend picking up this game. This game is definitely where it's at. It's really fun. You know, you can play with all your friends. You could use the Pro controller, Wii remotes, Wii and Nunchuck, Wii Sideways, Classic controller, gamepad. Every controller possible that Wii can use, you can use on here. Just can't use GameCube controller, but that's to be expected. Another one of the things I got was this Sega Genesis Classic game console thing. I'm going to try to pull back as far as I can. Which is basically a mini Sega Genesis that can play games from the cartridge, which I have a few Genesis cartridge games, but it also has 60 built in. I was playing, it shows a bunch here, but only about 20 or so are actually good. The other ones are just kind of like, eh. But the 60 ones they have here are pretty good. They got Golden Axe 2, Streets of Rage, Sonic Spinball, Columns. You know, they got a bunch of cool things here. Alien Storm, there's a bunch of cool games on here, and I definitely intend to play a bunch more of these. Now we're going to get into the Zelda stuff, which was, I got Ocarina of Time 3D. Unfortunately, it didn't come with a case, but I can always find one later on. But this game, I have my third version of Ocarina of Time, but maybe I'll finally beat the game for once. I haven't beaten Ocarina of Time. I don't know, but maybe I'll finally beat the game. Another thing I got was the Majora's Mask official soundtrack that came off Club Nintendo. It's very nice, based highly off the original soundtrack. I'm going to try and get a good angle here with the sunlight. It looks very nice in a very nice jewel case. Obviously, Majora's Mask here. All the discs are shaped like Majora's Mask. There's 2 discs. So, you know, it's very, you know, it's just a simple soundtrack, but it's Majora's Mask. And it was free off Club Nintendo if you had reached the elite status, which is really cool. So, this is one thing I picked up. I've definitely been listening to this a lot. Another thing I picked up myself a little bit before Christmas, but, is this. And this is a Link Between, I'm going to try and get it at the right side, Link Between Worlds Collector's Edition guidebook. It's really cool, gold-plated pages, you know. It's obviously just, oops, sorry, tugged on the wire a bit there. It's obviously just a guidebook, so it has guidebook stuff, but, you know, it's really cool that they make these hard-covered, like, golden embroidery stuff, and it's really nice looking, like, it's really nice, and somewhat expensive for a guidebook, but it's definitely, if your GameStop has one of these, I would definitely recommend picking it up. It's like a tome, it's like I'm a wizard. Link is now a wizard or something. Another thing, which is kind of the final thing, I mean, I've gotten a few other presents, but this is really the big thing. So let me pick it up here. Oh god, it's so heavy. Let me move the wire out of the way. This is a treasure chest, but it's not just a treasure chest. There are things inside of the chest, so I'm going to open it up. And one of the first things you find inside the chest is a certificate. And what the certificate is Certificate of Authenticity. This is a Zelda Prima Games box set. Basically, the guidebook I just showed you came with 5. About 3 of them are not in print anymore. It comes with a certificate signed by the Zelda director, Eiji Aonuma himself. And I am number 499,000, no. I'm number 49,939, so I was getting very close to not having one of these. But it's very nice. The certificate is, what do you expect of it? It's a certificate, but it feels very high quality paper. But let's actually show what's inside, more of what's inside. I'm going to put the certificate over on this desk over here, that way nothing bad happens to it. And another thing you find inside is, if I can get it out without ripping or breaking anything, is this metal-plated bookmark. Metal gold Legend of Zelda bookmark. You know, it's obviously just, oh look, Infinite Vortex. Okay, anyways, it's just a really cool golden bookmark that you can use. I'm not going to use it. I like to keep it, it has like this little slot that attaches to the treasure chest, but it's definitely a really nice thing that they also threw in with the 5 collector's guidebooks. Now, one of the first guidebooks we have here is, I'm trying to get this without breaking anything, is, oh god, Wind Waker HD, and they actually embroider them differently based on what the game is. So this one has more of like the Wind Waker style, while Link Between Worlds had a more painting style. So obviously it has the same gold stuff, but these books are brand new. Like, you smell it, it smells like freaking Play-Doh. Like, they're just brand new. Like, as I first got this, I was going through some of the pages and you could hear them crackling because they're just so new. Look, you can hear some of it now if I can get it. Oh well, I already bent the pages, but it's really nice looking. Like, look at this. Look at how nice. Even the side edges, the paint, it's really cool. But this is only one of a few. So that's Wind Waker. Then there's also, oh god, I'm going to have a stack of books over here now. There's also Ocarina of Time 3D. Only says on the side. Obviously, again, embroidered in the way of Ocarina of Time. Don't know why the harp is here, but I guess it's okay. I was using this one a little bit because I was playing Ocarina of Time 3D, obviously, so I was using this one to help me get past time, because I've played that game so many times, I forget what comes after what. I know how games work, but then if I play them too many times, I forget in what order they go in, so that was helping me. Oh god, these are so freaking huge. Probably the second biggest one, which is obviously a little plain on the side, but this is Skyward Sword. So we have the Skyward Sword book, again, gold plated as you can see, but oh god, you hear those pages? Listen to those pages. Oh, so beautiful. Here's one of the Silent Realms, if you remember from Skyward Sword. Oh, listen to that. Ah, it's so good. Smells so nice too. This is why I'm dressed as Link. Look at all this Zelda stuff on fucking treasure chest for Christmas. But we have Skyward Sword here. I'm trying to keep all these books kept in their chest as much as possible because I don't want the pages to become too flimsy. And next we have, if you can tell, it's Spirit Tracks for the DS. Another gold-plated, obviously. And again, it's just really cool looking books. You know, you got the art is always... The art is always on the second page. I was going to say the first page, but it's always on the second one because there's a green page on the front. But again, these books are really cool looking. And they come in this huge chest. Like, this is really cool present. My mommy got it for me. The biggest book out of them all. Oh, God. Twilight Princess is the biggest book out of them all. Look at how fat this book is compared to what was Spirit Tracks. This one is huge. But again, Twilight Princess, equally golden plate. Oh, God, you hear that? Oh, listen to that crackling. Wait. Oh, it's so good. I can't help but sniff these. They smell like Play-Doh for some reason. But Twilight Princess, again, collector's edition. I don't think this one's being made anymore. Spirit Tracks and this one are not being made anymore. I'm not sure about Skyward Sword or Wind Waker HD because they're still relatively new. This one I know for sure isn't being made anymore. This one, the one Zelda game I don't have, Phantom Hourglass. And once again, gold. But it just looks so cool. You know, look, they got the art. It's basically just a Prima Games softcover guidebooks, but you know, they make them in these really nice hardcover renditions, and it's just so good looking. Like, they're really good looking books. Like, maybe you can't tell from here, but they're just really good looking. Now we can show off the chest a little more. It seals by a magnet, so here it would come down and it would just click into place and it's sealed. But yeah, it comes in this chest and it's so cool. That's where the bookmark stays, and there's nothing in there anymore because I took out all the books. But it's just really cool. Like, this is probably one of my favorite presents that I've gotten. Obviously, I can't really pick favoritism because they're all pretty cool. I mean, Sega Genesis little thing, Ocarina of Time, the soundtrack CD. But, you know, it's really nice that I could get these really cool gifts. And there's still some of these in stock, so if you have a spare $100 or so, you can definitely pick yourself up this Prima box, Legend of Zelda Prima box set. That's what it's called. On Amazon, they have it in stock. I'm sure there's some dudes on eBay or something, whatever, selling them for higher prices. And it's going to go even higher price when the final pieces are all sold. Because I'm $49,939. What? That means there's only like 70 something left. So and this is out of 50,000, so there is not much left of these anymore. So you're definitely going to want to pick some of these up if you really want one, or if you're a big Zelda collector like I am. But, you know, this is the stuff I got for Christmas. It's really cool stuff. Thank you to my family. And, you know, it's Christmas. Or, well, Christmas was technically yesterday, but, yeah, whatever. The whole week is Christmas, basically. Even if you're going to work. But, definitely post in the comments what you guys got. Tell me some cool stuff you got. If you want to make, a video response showing your gifts instead of just telling in the comments, that's also cool. Just definitely, you know, there's some just really cool stuff here, so I definitely want to see what you guys may have gotten, if whether it's a game or a toy or something little insignificant. But definitely put it in the comments and tell me, because I'm curious. I'd like to know. Oh, one more thing, but not my present, but it's one I bought for my little brother, a 2DS. This thing is definitely a cheese wedge, just like Steve says. I'm definitely certain that if they make a yellow version of this, Steve is gonna buy it and he's gonna say, I have a cheese wedge. But the thing is basically a Game Boy. Like, it feels like a Game Boy. I can't say anything else. So I guess if you like the Game Boy feel stuff, it's cool. But the 3D effect, just remember the 3D effect does add to the graphicing of a game. And, you know, obviously you have the hinge and stuff, but, you know, this is meant for younger children who might beat down their toys or something. But again, there's a 2DS here now. So yeah, this is again, that's everything I've gotten. So once again, post in the comments what you guys got, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. See you guys then.